Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. The Northerners are really crying out right now because of what is ongoing there. The Sultan of Sokoto took out time to describe the scenarios in the north in respect to insecurity. But the shocking aspect of it is the reactions of Nigerians to this plead and cry by this traditional ruler. Expectation was that people will queue up and possibly beg the federal government to do something about it. But Nigerians are now careless. They are so sarcastic. They don't care again. Because when this thing started and Nigerians started spreading the videos everywhere, people were like, hey, it's fake news, it's this and that. You'll be shocked the reaction Nigerian is giving to the Sultan of Sokoto. But first of all, let's look at what his cry is like, his narration, the scenarios that, it's prevalent in the northern part of Nigeria. Okay, let's look at the news in detail. The Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Said Abubakar, on Thursday lamented the high rate of insecurity in the north, saying it was the worst place in the country to live. The Sultan, who stated these at the fourth quarterly meeting of the Nigeria Interreligious Council in Abuja, said bandits were fast overrunning the north as residents slept with their eyes open. The meeting had as its theme questioning for peace in the challenges of insecurity and COVID-19. While describing the north as the worst place to live, he said that bandits had become daring. He said they moved from house to house, villages to village, market to market with AK-47 rifle, openly purchasing food items and other items, and even collecting change without any challenge from the security agencies. The foremost traditional ruler stated that the security system in the north had completely collapsed. He said security situation in northern Nigeria has assumed a worrisome situation. Few weeks ago, over 76 persons were killed in a community in Sokoto in a day. I was there with the governor to commiserate with the affected community. Unfortunately, you don't hear these stories in the media because it's in the north. We have accepted the fact that the north does not have strong media to report atrocities of this bandit. People think north is safe, but that assumption is not true. In fact, it is the worst place to be in this country because bandits go around in the villages, household, and market with their AK-47 and nobody's challenging them. They stop at market, buy things, pay, and collect change with their weapons openly displayed. These are facts. I know because I am at the center of it. I am only a traditional ruler. I am also a religious leader. I am not only a traditional ruler, I'm also a religious leader, so I am in a better place to tell the story. I can speak for the North in this regard because I am fully aware of the security challenges there. We have to sincerely and seriously find solution to the problem. Otherwise, we will find ourselves soon in a situation where we will lose sleep because of insecurity. You're already losing sleep, bro. The Catholic Archbishop of Abuja Diocese, Ignatius Kaigama, outlined code of conduct for both Christian and Muslim in Nigeria. He said, we, Christian and Muslim, must avoid imposing our religious views on others or denying them the public amenities, jobs, or influential position because they don't belong to our faith. Merit, not the vigor of our religious piety or affiliation, should determine all we do or get in this country. We should not unjustly or corruptly deprive others of their rights, not to talk of wounding or killing anyone for economic or partisan political interest or because of blind religious zeal. It is preposterous that Nigerians clamoring for their rights and privileges from government would turn their anger on religious institutions by attacking churches and mosques, instigating Christian and Muslims to turn against one another or to destroy public amenities and infrastructures. We understand that the budget for national and state security is huge. Let us not deceive ourselves that the bigger the budget, the more peace will flow. Weapons don't bring peace. What we need is a change of attitude, a conversion of heart, an objective appraisal of the religious or ethnic indoctrination we perhaps were subjected to in school or at home. If we are only propelled by religious interests that exclude others, we shall always remain in chaos and darkness. The President, Christian Association of Nigeria, and co-chairman of NIREC, Dr. Cha11enges Kunle, while thanking God for saving the nation from COVID-19 pandemic, compared to other countries, urged government to always tackle problems before it generates. He asked the government to quickly reverse the recent decision to hike the price of electricity and fuel. Ayokunle said that's not what we sent them to do for us. The decision evidently has added to our pains and they should reverse it as quickly as possible. So many other things, but the way we are really interested in is what the reactions of Nigerians had been in respect to the level of insecurity narrated by the Sultan of Sokoto. And let me just read some of the reactions so that you hear it for yourself. This one says, stop spreading fake news. North is safe and peaceful. I live there. It is the safest place to live in Nigeria. There are no bandits here. Stop making this government look bad. But you know that this is sarcasm. Yeah, this is sarcasm. Because before now, Nigerians were crying over this thing and making demands for change, especially among the service chief. Nobody listened to them. You hear what this guy is saying? Is absolutely sarcasm. Another person says, speak only for yourself. You only live in a part of North and not in every part of the North. There are parts of the North where people hardly sleep deep due to the fears of premature death. He didn't understand what the other guy was saying, but that was sarcasm. This one says here, the bandit stuff are of political propaganda. The first you people begin to push out bad governance, the solution. This one says here, laugh out loud, Sultan of Sokoto is no governor's mate. Oh, he is not Lamido, and unlike Lamido, he didn't get to the throne by the help of politicians. Sokoto aren't Kano where Gandola can do and undo to traditional rulers. This one says here, with every sense of responsibility, I say that northern elites have over years brainwashed their youth with lies in order to maintain power, but the backlash is terrible. They should acknowledge truth. This is not what North stood for, and we negotiated at independence. True federalism was our negotiation. Another person here, they not remain the safest place to live in Nigeria. They not has the presidency, IGP, and all the heads of the security apparatus. Let us hear what said fake news. That's sarcasm also. You can imagine what Nigerians are saying. This one says people think North is safe, but that assumption is not true. In fact, it is the worst place to be in this country because bandits go around in the villages, household, and market with their AK-47 and nobody's challenging them. Is that what you have to say? Yeah, what another Nigerian is saying there. So many respond. Somebody say, no, sir, you are wrong. North is safe and secure. No, now our people will be the president, and he and his service chief are performing wonders. Kudos to them. Have you now seen there? People's sarcasm is just flying up and down. This what I'm hearing now is a pointer to the fact that we should forget about religious sentiment. Forget about it's from my hometown, it's from your hometown. Let's look for leaders who can take care of this country. When opportunity comes for us to elect a new, forget whether it is the person is from your side. Look at his antecedent. These things we are suffering today, we were warned long time ago. If you are already indoctrinated into party plans and objective, it's your place to say, I still want my party to win, but this person is not capable. Let's bring in a capable hand that can take care of the situation in our country. Look at how the man is crying in the public because of the pain. A single day. Look at the number of people that went down in just a single day because of what? People are not taking their job seriously. Change the service chief, changes. Nobody's talking. It's really, really terrible. I just listened to the news today, and what did I hear? Nigeria has moved from being the fourth most terrifying country to the third position. If we continue like this, someday Nigeria may be known to be number one in the terrorist list. Man, we need to wake up and correct these things. It's no more interesting. I tell you the whole truth. Just like that religious leader said, let's leave all the sentiments and the bad things we were taught about one another. Let's live in peace and see how we can chase away bad governance. Look for good leaders who will handle the affairs of our country. I'd like to leave it there. Go to